time for Rate My Chase before we get into the cristiedge Budget Chronicles. Let's get into Get At Me, Sam Dog segment brought to you by the Liberty Jam. So there are 9 more episodes in the series, and yet we have cristiedge starring in a Rate My Chase?
What? 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 What the hell?
Well, I guess we are serious, but as cristiedge, him being the first admin ever to head a Chronicles, he has as much pro-edness as the rest of the players who have had a Chronicles because he uses fast cars.
Wrong.
That is
He's got great drive-by action.
Wrong.
proved.
Well, for sure he's got great driving skill.
Wrong.
Well, he uses a lot of vehicle repair kits at least.
Wrong.
I mean, you gotta use insta-fixes.
Guess what? Wrong.
Wrong.
Okay. When you don't use all those things, then you gotta have so much skill that he forces a lot of long chases.
Wrong. 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 Wrong.
Okay, what's going on here? cristiedge, he's an admin, right? So he's gotta have money. Well, we've put X's through all of those checkpoints, so this is why this is going to be called the cristiedge Budget Chronicles, and that's not because he says he cannot or has never spent money on a game before, but because this will not feel like a Chronicles whatsoever, but he had enough chases in the Sanfira week to justify getting an episode. And now we'll see what cristiedge will bring to the Rate My Chase table, even though this opening segment may have been longer than some of the chases we're going to see. We'll start well, but it'll go downhill from there. Also, in the middle of the episode, we will see something with a secure car. It'll be the interlude. Let's get into the chases. And now it's time for the cristiedge Budget Chronicles, as we see Smells Like Bacon get arrested as Tim Sauce, Hartoken, and Shanshan are all after cristiedge, who is in a Ranger, a pink and white Ranger. As we go around the Easter Basin Naval Station here, Hartoken is the guy closest to cristiedge, but in these weird areas here in Easter Basin, he's not really able to get much of ground against the Ranger as Shanshan and Tumsos come in, but they don't get any stopping power on cristiedge as he goes around with that Ranger. That was their opportunity to stop him inside the naval station, but they do fail as Hartoken fails to get out, and so does Tumsos. So they both can't get out clean cuts out of the naval station. That's some noob snit right there as cristiedge runs over Balmiro, and Hartoken runs over Salal and keeps on going with the cheetah. cristiedge, surprisingly, Abad said that cristiedge is an awful driver, but not bad so far from cristiedge as we see Gabru come in the chase, which I believe that car's a Cadron. I'm not really sure, and I can't bother to confirm that. We've gotten too far in this episode anyway. Here is Kesh with the cheetah, her first time she's been a cop in Rate My Chase since Babylon Sales Weasel Wool. It's a long time ago, by the way. It's over a year. On the Garver Bridge now, as cristiedge ramps off of the Garver Bridge and goes down onto the road, and he sticks the landing as he turns around. No other cops that close to him here as we go northbound. Sergeant Pepper and Kesh are in it as 5 is in the air with the Rustler, but he's a Sam Dog as well, so we don't expect any shots from 5 as we get hit by Sergeant Pepper and Kesh and 5. loses control of the wrestler. He is mesmerized by the allure of Mug Christy Edge. I'm not really sure what he's looking at. Sky Crew comes in and he lag pits Sgt. Pepper off his HPV as Christy Edge turns around and fakes out Kesh and Sky Crew a little bit. Go back eastbound and Kesh will lag pit Sgt. Pepper again. Up over the ramp, Sky Crew and Kesh take it. Christy Edge bounces back onto his wheels, but his car is on fire, and Mug Christy Edge is taken down. Sky Crew stays alive. That's the first chase. Not bad from Mug Christy Edge, 340. We didn't see all that, though. Second chase can only go down from here, as we are outside of the SFPD. A lot of hoopla going on here, as players are attacking Brian Mosit. Johnny Walker, Maurice, and Andrew are all attacking Brian Mosit as Christy Edge gets away in a Uranus. As Gabru comes back, but he clipped to the side of the building, and he gets run over by Mug Christy Edge. Exoterics takes a lick out of him as well. As we keep on going, a few warrants in the area. Christy Edge is now near Woozies. We see Dagenkampf, Kesh, and Music Box all going after a different warrant, and we weren't really sure what to do in this one, but this guy's name is Gay Muslim Bachabazi, which reminds us of the very old warrant in the series, Really Horny Tit Sweat. So I assume both are very idiots. Other cops were dealing with that guy as Typhaximo tries to hit us with his flash, and Yessie somehow, the old noob Yessie, the old noob cop Yessie gets on top of the car, and Typhaximo now is crashing into Christy Edge's club. There are no cops in the areas. Yessie tries to bomb us like a fag, and there are no cops in the area. Christy Edge gets out, he says, I pray, so he'll pray at the church, and he gets raped by Yessie. He gets his armor and health, and he gets raped by Typhaximo, and now Christy Edge having a hard time here. He's getting jacked by Yessie out of his club. He's losing health, and Mug Christy Edge gets raped to death by disease. I tell you guys, this is an admin who has no condoms. It's not like 2007 when irate boys would rape everybody because no one knew what condoms were back in 2007, but it's 2019! Can't tell you, I don't know what's going on here. Christy Edge, third chase. Sgt. Pepper is going after Mug Christy Edge now as we go over the hill. I believe that car's a Nebula, but I don't know. Someone else can confirm that. This is the Budget Chronicles, so I can't really bother. As Sgt. Pepper has no gun. He was unregistered at this time, but this just shows this is the Budget Chronicles. As Hartoken comes back in with the HPV, he actually has an MP5 as Mug Christy Edge now getting shot by Hartoken. Christy Edge going around the gas tanks, he'll swerve back. These cops are not afraid of it. Christy Edge crashes into the gas tanks. He's still alive though. His car's on fire and he blows up, and Hartoken for some reason stood right next to him. So it's taken down. Time for the interlude. That was directly stolen from BeatStar's No Church in the Wild music video from a long time ago. The best music video in the history of the server. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for that one, because Jay-Z's a fucking asshole. Either way, welcome back. This is the interlude section of the Chronicles. We're going to look at Exoterics here to see if he can get the Secura car to Easter Basin to get a load of money. Needless to say, because this is the Budget Chronicles, and we had to have this because we don't have enough money to actually get into the chases, Christy Edge will try as well, and if he fails, there will be a mystery player to deliver the Secura car, but we don't know who it is yet. Let's get back into the chases. And first chase of the Secura car trial, we have Exoterics here. We'll see if he'll be able to sell the bonus vehicle, as Amex is on his ass with the freeway. He drops down, takes some more shots. Exoteric's getting close, but he crashes into the building as Gabaru will grind onto him. Amex should have died in that situation, but he stays alive, and Exoteric gets taken down, and now we will see it a second time. See if a few minutes later, Exoteric has learned from the first attempt. We'll see if he'll be able to get the big money for the Secura car here. So far, he is uncontested. Crashed into the railroad thing. We see SCO in an furnace who spun out. Exoteric's crashed into the side of the building. Kesh comes in and love taps him with the cheetah. Takes some shots, but not in position. Exoteric's has to go straight. Here is SCO. Gets in his way. Kesh blocks him off to prevent him from backing up. Yap! Takes some shots. Car's on fire. And Yap! Pulls a Kesh and goes straight into a blowing up vehicle. Difference is he could explicitly see it, but he still blows his HPV up. So now, here we see Sigma 1, who by the way has never been a star in a Rate My Chase, but he's never even been a cop in a Rate My Chase before, which is pretty confusing. But now we have cristiedge getting into the Secura car after Sigma 1 was just ramming it for no reason. And now Sigma 1 is RDMing Mug cristiedge here, blocking him off. Cristiedge gets out of the car, he will waddle, and he'll bring the minigun out and blow up Sigma 1's Hot Ring Racer. I'm speechless, folks. cristiedge now, still with the pink and whites. Secura car, he's being knocked into by Sergeant Pepper, who, remember, has no guns. Cornflake, the guy in the ambulance, wants nothing to do with this. As we go southbound, Sigma 1's out of the picture, but we have Anonymy, who previously was trying to ram into him, and Anonymy knocks cristiedge into the wall. Going southbound here, Emrican got in the way, and Anonymy got lag pitted by Sergeant Pepper. So Sergeant Pepper ends up detrimenting this chase for himself. Now cristiedge has more of a lane to work with here, especially as Sergeant Pepper has no guns, but Anonymy is back. Anonymy with the PCJ coming down, he drops down and lag pits Mug cristiedge to the point where he falls off the bike. Cambiro comes in and he will run out of his car, and cristiedge is going the wrong way, going onto the grass. Sergeant Pepper is all over him as Cambiro takes shots with the pistol, and Mug cristiedge gets taken down. He's going the wrong way. I guess he was trying to take the long way, but Anonymy came in and spoiled that one, as cristiedge is pretty mad. And XXS has a Secura car. He wants to do this. cristiedge wants some money to hit Anonymy. Imagine being an admin with no cash in the city. XXS, though, he is uncontested with his new tool. He saw the map, saw it was clear, came in, he sells it for $213,000, and he gets away in the sunset. Nice job, bye, XXS. Interlude's over. Last two chases of the Budget Chronicles. Mug cristiedge this time is in a wafer being chased by 5 cops. Viktorovich has a blown tire. He's blocked off the alley perfectly until he moved. Though, good thing he did move, because we wouldn't be here had he not moved. So, that's a good thing. Westbound now goes Mug cristiedge in the wafer. Easy and Kenzor are in the Infernus with Insane X well behind. Easy going up the hill. cristiedge having trouble going up as he gets knocked into. Takes some shots into Mug cristiedge. Insane X comes in and he takes some shots himself as we hear a helicopter come around. Cristiedge takes the jump, as we will too, and we will lag for a half second and fail the landing, unlike everybody else. Easy, and Kenzor going up on Cristiedge here. We have to look from afar as he goes eastbound, and he gets lag pitted by Easy and gets arrested by Insane X. Nice lag pit by Easy. Final chase now of the Chronicles. That was quick, wasn't it? Cristiedge back with the Ranger. We started with the Ranger, now he's back in the Ranger as Rush and Victor Bicholet are going after another warrant. Smells like bacon, who we saw before the first chase. HPV cop up on top of that hill there. Cristiedge waiting for him. He has about a quarter health. Insane X drops down with the HPV as Cristiedge this time will not flow around with the gas tanks. Insane X keeps on going past door 15 here. As we go on to the Garver Bridge, Insane X takes the other lane as he overshot it. Cristiedge will go on the ramp again and drop down. And he stuck the landing. He goes up into Victor Bitch's car and sends it into the water as he blows up. Now Victor Bitch has to walk 200 meters to another Ranger. And that's gonna do it for the Mug Cristiedge Budget Chronicles. The only Chronicles in Rain My Chase history where the opening segment was longer than 5 of the observed time chases we saw. And now it's time, for the first time this season, the Stugots of the Chronicles. Who's it gonna be? It looks like we ran out of money on the budget to fund this episode, so we're not gonna see it. We have to end the episode right now. Another Chronicles is coming up pretty soon, and that's gonna do it for the Mug Cristiedge Budget Chronicles as the screen is deteriorating. Nice chases, and remember, Sam is finished.